Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. John Hood, with all that was done and said in this last week's show, I'm sure there was something you wish you had said that you didn't get a chance to. Tell us.
Well, we didn't talk much about healthcare delivery itself and how it has changed in response to COVID-19. Just like with online learning, where students, whether college students or K-12 students, have suddenly been thrust, and their parents and relatives have been thrust into environments they're not used to, with some success and lots of flopping around. There's also a lot of change happening in healthcare delivery. Lots of telemedicine. This has been talked about for years, but the uptake on it has been slowed to some extent by reimbursement problems. Can you get paid as a medical provider for Medicare, Medicaid, private insurers? Do you get paid enough? Well, some of those payment structures are changing, and I think that the online learning part, some of that will probably be significant permanent changes, at least in college education. But I think it's even more obvious that healthcare is not going to go back to the way it was before. There's going to be some permanent changes on the licensure side and on the reimbursement for telemedicine side that I think will be positive and will allow us to flex up to emergency crisis
better. It becomes even more critical when we get into rural areas of North Carolina with all the counties that don't have, for instance.
Part of what's happening there is they might not have a lot of COVID-19 related issues yet, but their problem with telemedicine has been, even in rural areas where it obviously would do a lot of benefit, the reimbursement problem is significant. Yeah. And if you solve the reimbursement problem, the payment problem, essentially, and there are a variety of ways to do it. You don't have to make it all insurable. Or you have a variety of ways to change the payment system. I think it will become a more permanent part of our healthcare landscape, and I think that's a good idea.
There may be some good changes that come out of what we're going through right now, or changes for sure are going to come out of it. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.